Good morning to Madam Darsina and my fellow friend. Today, me and Hadi will present about the topic that we choose, that is competitive sport can teach us a lot about life. Competitive sport is an activity involving exertion and skill in which an individual or team compete against another or others for victory. There are several examples of competitive sport that I can give, such as football, badminton, and the most famous sport nowadays, that is e-sport. In each sport, even though leading to play not only by different way or structure, but also by different rules. Its purpose of teaching about life to people. Competitive sport teach us that in life there need to be teamwork. Teamwork is an important part that require collaborative effort on the part of a group of people who acting as a team to achieve the same goal. In life, teamwork is important because all people has the same goal to achieve. That is to create a safe and peaceful atmosphere of life. Other than that, true competitive sport also can teach us to be more disciplined. The discipline to practice a skill isn't about perfection. In sport as in life, perfection is a concept often discussed but rarely seen. Athletes who are in the arena of competitive sport usually have a high discipline in themselves because in their mindset, discipline is a major factor to achieve a victory. In life, discipline must be the priority and the main principle in ourselves. I said this because discipline brings stability and structure into a person's life. It teaches a person to be responsible and respectful. The observance of well-defined rule is the basic of society. It promotes a good human behavior to better society and make it more enjoyable place for everyone to live.
So, for my part, I would like to highlight is sport teach us how to get success in life by using your failure. As we can see in competitive sport, there are winners and losers. In some cases, you win the game, you celebrate well-deserved wins with your teammates happily. However, in cases you lost, you might get upset and frustrated, or sometimes you happen to dread every competition and you start to fear your opponent as well. Basically, failure is absolutely necessary for success. It's like that hot and cold type of thing. One word never know exactly what hot it is without cold. So the first thing you should do is to accept the gift of failure with a positive way, because those failures are reality of life and it can be your experience to help you grow more powerful. The more you get, the more you want to challenge with your opponent. Most successful people will tell you the moment that affected them they was. The ones that they will never forget were the ones where they failed, because in those moments you realize exactly what you are made of. Moving on to my next paragraph, which is conclusion. In conclusion, competitive sport provides us many useful lessons of life, though its own advantage and disadvantage. Instead, to avoid disadvantage of that, before performing that sport, you have to realize deeply and carefully that it will cause the problem or you or not. Although competitive sport has amount of disadvantage which we need to consider, I strongly convinced that competitive sport should be performed by every people, especially for the kids and teenagers, because of its most valuable person through learning the necessary advantage of connection between life and sport. So that there is a quote which say that the more sport you play, the more lesson you get.